What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TB Wilski. Back with another banger, back with another reaction video. Now, today I got something new for y'all. We're gonna be reacting to top 10 places to visit in the UK. So you're gonna check out what's out there, what y'all got out there, you know what I'm saying? So let's just hop right into it. This wasn't no video suggestion. I just wanted to do something new, see how, see how the views get, see if y'all fucking with it, basically. So let me just see how I go.
What's up, guys? My name is Ryan Shirley, and I spent the
last
last
year
years exploring the United Kingdom, and I want to show you my favorite places. So here's my UK top 10.
Damn.
The United Kingdom is made up of the countries of England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. If you want to go back in time and feel like you're in a fairy tale or a Harry Potter film, the UK is the place for you. It's easy to see why so many.
I didn't know Ireland was in UK.
It's one of the world's
I ain't
most
gonna lie.
enchanting places. Alright, so for our first location, we're gonna go visit possibly the most iconic city in the world, London. I've traveled more to London than any other international destination. I have to say it's my favorite city in the world, and I just keep coming back. Everything from the double-decker buses to the energy of Piccadilly Circus
Kinda look like
makes the city feel so alive. There's just so many places to see.
New York a
You
little
can check out the
bit, kinda a
iconic
little
Big
bit,
Ben,
but not
and walk
really.
across the bridge to see the Palace
The-
of
y'all build is
Westminster.
a little
There's the
more,
Tower Bridge, which
I
is possibly the most
say,
famous bridge in all of London. You can go see the
like,
Stoic Guards at Buckingham Palace, or take a ride on the London Eye. If you haven't already been to London,
Y'all built a little
I highly
bit
recommend
older, I'll
visiting
say it like
when
that.
you can. It's hard to beat the London atmosphere.
But this nice.
There's no city like it in the world. Alright, so after exploring London, we're going to make the 2-hour drive over to Stonehenge. Located in Wiltshire, England, lies one
How
of
the
the most
fuck was that
famous
made?
man-made rock structures in the world. There's a lot of mystery surrounding Stonehenge, like what was its purpose and how was it made.
Yeah, exactly.
It was
Who
constructed
that strong?
back between 3000 to 2000 BC. Stonehenge consists of a
Who's
ring of
that
rocks,
strong,
each
though?
being around 13 feet high and weighing nearly 25 tons each. It's unclear what the exact purpose of Stonehenge was. It's believed that it was used as an astronomical observatory or a religious site. Either way, it sure makes you stop and think how people thousands of years ago were able to construct this.
Yeah.
Alright, so after Stonehenge, we're gonna head on over to the Jurassic Coast. While you won't find any dinosaurs,
That's
here,
wild,
you might find
though.
some fossils on the beach. The Jurassic Coast
That's
is
wild how
England's
that's
only
built. That's
natural
crazy.
World Heritage Site, and it's become popular with its white cliffs and picturesque.
Well, not built, 'cause
features
nobody
of
built it, but how it was
over
formed.
65 million years ago. One of the most famous spots on the Jurassic Coast is Door. It's this limestone arch that goes straight into the ocean. There's a great beach there, and I just can't think of a better place to spend during the hot English summers. One of my favorite spots on the Jurassic Coast is Old Harry's
Who be
Rocks.
cutting them
A special
fields,
thanks to my
though?
friend David Roll for providing this footage. He has an awesome Instagram and YouTube that I'll provide in the description below. I remember the first time I saw
That
his
shit
picture of this place, and I
cold.
was just baffled by the scenery there. The Old Harry Rocks are these sea stacks that are made completely out of chalk that mark the end of the Jurassic Coast. In World War II, the stacks were used as target practice for pilots, so that's kind of crazy. I just love
Yeah,
the
that is.
combination of the green meadows with the white cliffs and the blue ocean. I mean, it's just hard to beat that scenery. Alright, so after the Jurassic Coast, we're gonna head up north to visit the country of Wales. Now, Wales is
I heard of
located
this.
in the southwest part of Great Britain. It's famous for its mountainous national parks, picturesque coastline, and distinct Welsh language. One of the most scenic places in Wales is the Snowdonia National Park. It's a region in northwest Wales that is known for its mountains and lakes. The highest peak in Wales, Mount Snowdon, is located in the park with an elevation of 10,085 meters. You can hike on up there, or you can take the Snowdon Mountain Railway to the top. If you're lucky, you might be able to see Ireland across the sea. Alright, so after Wales, we're going to head to the Isle of Man. Now, located in
y'all
the
water
Irish Sea,
clean?
right between England and Ireland, lies a rugged island known for its rural landscapes and medieval castles. While it's technically not part of the United Kingdom, it has status of crown dependency, and the UK is responsible for its defense and external relations. The Isle of Man has had an interesting history.
Crazy.
Humans have lived on it
nice,
since
though.
6500 BC, and in the 19th century,
that's
it was
nice.
ruled by Norway. But in 1266, the island became part of Scotland, and now it is a self-governing isle. An interesting place on the Isle of Man is Hill Castle. It was constructed by Vikings in the 11th century and just sits right on the ocean. I mean, it's a pretty cool castle if you ask me.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
it.
so after the Isle of Man,
Look
we're
like
gonna head across the sea to visit
like a mini
Northern
golf
Ireland.
course.
Now, Ireland is full of just beautiful scenery, dramatic coastal cliffs, and countless castles. Back in 1921, Ireland was split into Northern and Southern Ireland as a result of the Government of Ireland Act of 1920. While Southern Ireland became a free Irish state, Northern Ireland remained within the United Kingdom. The capital of Northern Ireland is the city of Belfast, which is the birthplace of the Titanic ship. One of the most iconic places in Northern Ireland is the Dark Hedges. It's this road lined with beech trees. Planted in the 18th century, it was used as a filming location for the Game of Thrones. On the northern coast, you can check out the Carrick Already rope bridge or see the basalt columns at the Giant's Causeway. I mean, there's just so much history and beauty in Ireland, and it just makes me want to go there and explore. Alright, so for our next location, we're going to head to Scotland to visit the Isle of Skye. This is probably my all-time favorite place in the UK.
Damn, how the folks get up there? He bold. What the fuck, bro? He bold.
Summer, and it's about a 5-hour drive from
Edinburgh. That's the thumbnail right there, folks. I ain't gonna lie.
Is the Old Manor Store. It's one of my all-time favorite rock formations. I felt like I was on the set of Game of Thrones when I was there. Now, to get to the Old Manor Store, it's about a 4-kilometer hike. You walk through some conservation gates and you'll reach the famous rock pinnacles. I went for sunrise and sunset, and both occasions were breathtaking. When I was there was just like crows flying around the rock, and there were some sheep running around. And it was just a magical
Thought there was some big ass dogs.
The legend of the Old Manor Store is supposedly a giant lived there a long time ago, and when he was buried, his thumb was left sticking out of the ground. When you go there, it's easy to see why it's one of the world's most iconic rock formations.
This nigga's just
running. One of my
running.
favorite places, and I recommend everyone to see it at least
Having
once in a
fun.
while. Just a few minutes away from the Old Manor Store, there is a breathtaking waterfall called Meout Falls that cascades down to the ocean. There's a nice viewpoint where you can look at the waterfall.
You fall, it's over with.
The area also stunning. One of the most famous is Kilt Rock, which are right by Meout Falls. I mean, it's just such a cool area. There aren't many waterfalls that fall straight into the ocean. If you're looking to find some ferries, you may want to check out the ferry pools. There are these
y'all got hella land though.
at the base
like, bro.
Colons. When I was there were so many midges.
That's
I didn't
crazy.
Close the water, so make sure you bring some bug spray. If you want to do a beautiful hike,
Hella
I
land.
recommend visiting the Corang. It's one of the most beautiful areas in the Isle of Skye. You feel like you're walking on a giant golf course. I found this crazy vantage point to get a good 360
How did
view.
he get up there? That's the real question.
Nearby,
And why are you up there?
Castle. If you're driving to the Isle of Skye, you will drive right by this. It's one of my favorite castles in the UK. Situated on a small tidal island at the point where the 3 great sea locks meet, the castle was built in the 13th century. I'm so mad at myself, I didn't visit the castle when I was there. I wasn't able to check it out. That's one of my biggest regrets of when I visited the UK, so don't make the same mistake I made. Alright, so after
y'all do be
castle,
having
we're gonna go
castles,
to
though.
one of Scotland's most iconic locations, the Glenfinnan Viaduct. It's located at the top of Loch Shiel in the West Highlands of Scotland. It was completed around
don't the,
1898. This may look familiar because
what
it
y'all
was
call
featured in the
them?
Harry Potter
The,
films. When I was
Queen?
there, I wanted to
I
get
know y'all
close
got
to the bridge, so
queens,
I walked underneath it.
like
I was
princes,
shook by
kings,
how big it
and all
actually
like
was.
that.
After I hiked
That's
to the
jiggy.
top to get a good vantage point so I could see the famous train go across
We
the
got
view.
presidents,
This really reminds you of
vice
the
presidents,
Alright,
governors,
so after
mayors.
Glenfinnan,
You know what I'm
we're
saying?
head over to Edinburgh. Now, if you want to go back in time, Edinburgh is a must. It's where J.K. Rowling wrote her Harry Potter novels. When I started traveling, this was one of the first cities I visited. It's a medieval old town with intricate neoclassical buildings.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not no old stuff, but like medieval times type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Crown jewels. When I was there, I didn't
That
go
shit
to the
nice,
castle
though.
because I was being too cheap. But one of my favorite places was Calton Hill. It offers a beautiful view of the whole.
Yeah, that's
city.
y'all
While we're still
shit
in Edinburgh,
nice.
we're gonna head over to Arthur's Seat. Now, Arthur's Seat is located in Holyrood Park, and it's a short walk from Edinburgh Centre. Arthur's Seat is an extinct volcano with an elevation of 823 feet. When I was there, I wanted to get as high as I could so I could see all of Edinburgh. I made a hike up and I reached the top. And it just
I'm gonna have to come out there.
Nearly blew me over.
See what's
After
up.
I hiked to the top, I had a good time just hiking around Holyrood Park and enjoying the views of one of UK's most iconic cities. Alright, well that is it for my United Kingdom top 10. The UK is just such a unique region in the
It is though. Well, man, that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Y'all got some interesting places, man. No cap. I'm out to visit out there, fly out there, see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But your boy TB Wilski. Subscribe right here. 2 videos right here, man. I'm out this bit.